For those of us who really enjoyed the first season of Hawkeye on Disney+, we've been sitting around now for a while, wondering if we were ever going to see a season 2 of this show. Well, we may now have our answer. It looks like there's been a huge pay dispute between Jeremy Renner and Disney, and it looks like for whatever reason, Disney wants to slash Jeremy Renner's salary in half for a season 2 of this show. This is pretty damn insulting, and Jeremy Renner has been very vocal on social media about what's going on with this pay dispute. So in this video, we're going to be checking out what Jeremy Renner himself had to say in regards to this pay dispute.
They asked me to do a season 2, and they offered me half the money. I'm like, wow, it's going to take me twice the amount of work for half the amount of money. And so 8 months of my time, essentially, and to do it for half the amount. I'm like, I'm sorry. Why? Did you think I'm only half the Jeremy because I got ran over? Maybe is that what? That's why you want to pay me half of what I made on the first season? And this is not Marvel, mind you. This is like just Disney, not even really Disney. It's just the penny pinchers, the accountants. I told them to go fly a kite. I mean, just at the insult offer. And we didn't see eye to eye on that. And sadly, and I still love the character. I still love to do it. But I had to defend myself. I didn't ask for any more money, mind you, right? It just paid me what I made the first season. So it was a little disheartening that didn't happen, but that's fine. I'm happy to let that go because my body's probably thanking me, time and time again that I'm not doing it right now. But
So that's what Jeremy Renner had to say in regards to the pay dispute over Hawkeye Season 2. For whatever reason, it seems like Disney doesn't want to pay him the same salary that he earned for Season 1 of the show. Jeremy Renner seems to feel that it's insulting, and I love the fact that he told them to go and fly a kite. That's pretty damn funny in my opinion. I would do the exact same thing. This guy is an OG Avenger. He's one of the pillars that built the MCU. This guy is like MCU royalty. They should be paying him whatever it is to get him for a season 2. OG Avenger, the importance of what this guy has done for the company when it comes to Disney, when it comes to the Marvel brand, cannot be overstated. This guy, like I already said, is just one of the pillars, one of the foundations that built the MCU. And not paying this guy what he's deserved, cutting his salary in half, is just absolutely insulting on every single level. But guys, what we're going to do now, we're going to go through some of his comments that he made in that TikTok video, and we'll kind of just give our thoughts on some of the things that he had to say. In a new interview with High Performance, Jeremy Renner, who plays Clint Barton, says he was offered half of his salary from the first season of the Disney Plus series. Quote, "They asked me to do season 2, they offered me half the money. I'm like, well, it's going to take me twice the amount of work for half the amount of money, and 8 months of my time. Essentially, to do it for half the amount," he said. Renner went on to suggest that the proposed lower salary was a result of his near-fatal 2023 snowmobile accident. "I'm like, I'm sorry, why did you think I'm only half the Jeremy because I got ran over? Maybe that's why you want to pay me half of what I made on the first season." So, if I had to put my tinfoil hat on and speculate and theorise as to what's going on here with this pay dispute, I think that after Jeremy Renner's awful snowplow accident that almost took his life, it broke so many bones within his body. Obviously his recovery's been slow, and now his movements are not going to be the same as they used to be. Coming from someone here who's broken bones myself, they never feel the same after, and it does restrict some of your movement. And maybe Disney have looked at this and they said, look, Jeremy, you can't do the same stunts you used to be able to do. Your movements are going to be limited on set with what you can and can't do. Obviously, the Hawkeye role is very physical. He needs to jump over things, roll across the floor, do all these kind of different movements and stunt work. Maybe Disney have now said that because of your injuries, and even though you've recovered, you still can't do certain things, you're restricted, and that restricts us on what scenes we can do. And we feel because of that, we're going to cut your salary in half. We're going to pay you less than what you earned for season 1. I'm not saying this is the case. I'm saying I'm kind of trying to guess here what could potentially be going on. This is my theory, at least anyway. I could be completely missing the mark, but I'm just theorizing as to what this pay dispute could be over. And I think that fingers kind of point to that maybe being the reason that he's now restricted on what he can and can't do because of his accident. But regardless of my theory there, guys, let me know if you do agree with my theory or you think I'm way kind of wide of the mark. Whatever you think about that, do let me know in the comment section. But anyway, regardless of that, let's take a look at some of the information regarding his accident and see exactly how it affected his body, and just break down some of the details on that awful kind of snowplow accident. Renner was hospitalised for blunt chest trauma and orthopaedic injuries on January 1st, 2023. After his snowcat, a large snowplow that weighs at least 14,000 pounds ran him over. The actor was trying to help his nephew out of the snow near his home in Lake Tahoe when the snowcat crushed him. His injuries included 8 ribs broken in 14 places, a broken right knee and ankle, a broken left tibia and ankle, a broken right clavicle and shoulder, and more. So, as you can see there from that description, pretty extensive bodily injuries, and he was so close to having his life taken from him, and I'm so glad that Jeremy Renner is still around. The guy is a fantastic actor, not just in the MCU, but in other projects the guy's been in, and the world is a little bit brighter because Jeremy Renner is still in it. But guys, we're going to finish off with a quote of Jeremy Renner talking about defending himself when it comes to his pay dispute, and also the fact of him also wanting to return back to the Hawkeye character once again. Renner continued, adding that he's not ruling out the return to Hawkeye in the future. Quote, "Sadly, I still love the character, I'd still want to do it, but I had to defend myself. I didn't ask for any more money, mind you, just pay me what I made the first season." So it's great to see there in that quote from Jeremy Renner that he's still interested in returning to the character, that he still wants to do it after all these years, still wants to play Hawkeye. That's fantastic to see, but it's great also to see that he's standing up, he knows what he's worth, he won't let Disney take advantage of him, and I completely respect the guy all the more for standing up to Disney and saying, no, I feel that I'm worth this much, if you don't want to pay me what I earned in Season 1, then I'm not prepared to play ball and do Season 2 for you. And all the more respect to him and anybody else who stands up to a large corporation who demands to be paid what they feel that they're worth. I mean, it's always incredible to see people do that. But guys, what do you think of this? Do you think my theory is true here, where Disney don't want to pay Jeremy Renner after his accident because maybe he's not as able-bodied as he used to be? Do you think that theory holds weight? Do you think it's completely missed the mark? Or do you have a theory of your own as to why Disney don't want to pay him the same salary as they did on Season 1? Whatever your thoughts are, jump into the comment section and let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Consider becoming a subscriber of the channel if you haven't done so far. It goes a long way to supporting the content, so I really appreciate that. And as always, I will see you in the next video.